Yep. Welcome to, depending on how this goes, welcome to what may become the first of many All American Shop Talk with Nick. I think I'm going to start getting on here and uh, talking to you guys, interacting with y'all. We got some news that I'm going to go over, and if you can't see, it's pretty nasty outside today. Um, so y'all forgive some of the weather in the background back here. But I figured I'd come out here and enjoy a cup of coffee with you. Let's sit here and talk a little while, kind of interact. You know, uh, while I'm sitting here, I'm going through my YouTube. I've noticed I've got a couple of new subscribers. I'm trying to find you guys and figure out how I can thank y'all. All of my new subscribers that have come in, thank y'all so much. I appreciate the support. It means the world to me. But while I'm sitting here doing all this, let's talk about a few things. So we're supposed to be looking for episode 2. Um, if you're looking for episode 2, it's coming. But we've had some weather delays on being able to get it filmed and get it going. But it's coming and going. But as soon as this weather lets up and we can kind of get in there, then we'll get on to filming this episode 2. It could drop tomorrow, Wrenching with a Vet episode 2, but it may not drop until Monday or so. And then next week, we got a real packed week coming to us next week. We got some big news. We got some big things coming. And those things are going to be revealed in Wrenching with a Vet episode 2. We've got a real packed next couple of months here, running around the old homestead here. So we got some things packed in pretty good. I see we got some people in here. Y'all jump down there and make some comments. Talk to me some. I'd love to get to talk with you guys a little bit and maybe be able to do some more. Um, so, but yeah. Hey guys, hey, Devontel. Hey brother, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. He's still alive somewhere. I think so myself. 34 people. Wow, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. Wow, welcome. I've been, this was kind of an idea that I was kind of, thinking about. A Unit 07 V. What's up, man? What's up? So I'm thinking about kind of doing this. I'm thinking about starting doing this. I'm thinking about calling it All American Shop Talk with Nick. We get on here, we sit down here, we have ourselves a cup of coffee, and we talk shop, man. What's on y'all's mind? What kind of things would y'all like to see? I mean, there are so many different, automotive creators out there, YouTubers and creators. Be honest with y'all, it, yes, Spliffman, Y4R, yes, it is raining. It is pouring down. I am in Oklahoma, brother. I'm in Oklahoma. It is pouring down. I was supposed to shoot a video today, and I think we got a little bit of rain delay. You know what I mean? Which is kind of why I got on here. Wrenching with a Vet episode 2 is probably going to be on a slight delay, obviously because of the weather. And but as soon as this weather clears up and we can get in there, it's we're gonna be there. Yeah, Spliffin. It's It really is kind of majestic out here. Everything out here just slows down just a little bit, just a little bit slower, and that's what I like about it. Uh, Donnie Titus, what's up? What's up, man? Your family's from out here. Okay, cool, brother, cool. Um, I live on the eastern side of Oklahoma, so I'm up here. If any of you guys have ever seen the movie True Grit or anything like that, in fact, the Winding Stair Mountains are directly behind me, about 15, 20 miles from me. Um, if you guys are into motorcycle riding or anything like that, one of the top 10 rides in the nation, which is the Winding Stair Mountains, the Tallahena Scenic Byway. That's about 15 miles down the road from me. No, Spliffman, I didn't. Be honest with you, I'm a transplant to Oklahoma. I was originally born and raised in Georgia, and just did a lot of traveling around, and this is where I wound up. I had some other family members that they grew up around here, and I stopped in to visit one day, and sure enough, I just fell in love with the place and stayed. Um, the thing, some things that are really cool around here tell you how uh, well, I do embrace their culture. I do. One of the first things I ever saw coming down here was I was riding down the road one day with my first wife, and there was a guy that was he was driving a horse and buggy, and he was going to town to get his groceries. So, and I fell in love with that. There's just something surreal and scenic about just just seeing that happen. And I fell in love with this place and decided to stay. So yeah, yeah. So that's about that. Um, but you know, hmm, yeah, right. Yeah, what the heck, man? You know, it's like I said, everything down here is just a little bit slower, and that's all right. I mean, that's all right. I mean, growing up in the hustle and bustle of Atlanta, and dealing with Atlanta and the East Coast and all that, uh, it's I don't know. It's kind of nice not hearing sirens every 5 minutes and stuff like that. It's cheaper. I'm not gonna say it's cheap because here's the deal, Spliffin. Um, so it's it's cheaper. It's not cheap, and the reason why is there's to make it out here, even though it is cheap, you're gonna have to work off. Meaning you're gonna have to go like a lot of the people around here. They work on the oil rigs, so they're gone away from home. There's a lot of truck drivers around here. Um, I mean, these are people that are very, and we're all that way. I mean, realistically, it's about 6 to 1 and half a dozen to another. Um, it's a cheaper cost of living compared to some place like Dallas or Atlanta, um, but it's harder to make a living to do that with. So if that makes any sense to you at all there. Um, but yeah, yeah. So like I was saying, episode 2 might be delayed a day or two because of the weather. And next week we're starting to get yeah, yeah, the labor's a little bit harder. Um, uh, which I mean, like I said, comparatively to other places, it's probably about the same. To be honest with you, I don't think anywhere is easy to make it anywhere right now. But next week we're going to be starting to get ramped up. We got some big things coming. Uh, in April, I'm planning to go to a car show in April down in Guthrie, Oklahoma. It's called the Truck Gathering, and Kathy qualifies to enter into it. So I'm going to be entering Kathy into that truck show, and kind of go from there. We've got a road trip coming up, and for episode 4, which you guys are going to have to make sure to tune in and stay into. For episode 4, for Wrenching with a Vet, we're going to be going to help out another veteran. And he's a cool guy. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. And we're going to help him out with some repairs that he needs to make to his vehicle. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm looking forward to the truck gathering down in Guthrie. And there's going to be me and Kathy. If you guys see any of my videos, y'all have seen my 2 Labradors that I got. I don't think I'm going to take both of my dogs with me when I go to Guthrie, but I'll probably wind up taking at least one of them. So at least one of them will wind up going, and we'll probably leave the other one at home. But we're going to be out there at the truck gathering in Guthrie, Oklahoma in April. When we start getting a little bit closer to that, I'll be releasing some dates. I'll probably wind up releasing those dates in episode 4 of Wrenching with a Vet, and I'm probably also going to put it in my posts. So, we'll kind of see and go from there. But some of the things that I'm planning on doing here, we have. I have an idea of a vehicle that I want to build. Yeah. Oh, CBs. Man, I'm going to tell you what. I met a whole bunch of CBs when I was in the military and I was overseas. Them some cool dudes, man. They run some cool equipment, I'll tell you that. They run some cool equipment. They're okay. They ain't too bad. Man, I tell you what, I do wish y'all could be here, because the fog coming over the mountain, back over in here, this fog coming over this mountain and the rain and all that, it's actually pretty cool. So, but I'm really stoked, man. This is turning out to be okay. We've had a few people pop in here. We've had up to 34 people in here this morning. This is turning out to be all right. Listen, guys, get engaged. I was looking on here the other night, and like 90% of you that are viewing and stuff, you're not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, man. It's free. It doesn't cost a dime. And it helps me out bringing you guys more and more content. What's up, Rooster? What's happening with you? Oh, Rooster and the gang done dropped in here. Those are some things that are going on, some things that we're looking forward to. Like I said, we got a car show coming up in Guthrie, Oklahoma. What's up, Fayetteville, Georgia? Shout out. But we're going down to Guthrie, Oklahoma in April, and we're going to be entering Kathy in a truck show. I don't think she's going to do anything, but the whole point of the truck show is to get out there, come see you guys, come meet y'all, mingle, and maybe get some ideas for some cool up-and-coming videos and content stuff. Speaking of all that, I want to apologize to you guys. The past couple of videos, I've gotten a hold of some new equipment, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it all work and make it be kind of seamless in the editing. I want to thank you guys for being patient with me through this learning curve, trying to figure all that out, and so I can bring you guys some better and higher quality content. But let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Is there anything in particular about a vehicle or that you guys want to see? I mean, do you guys have hunting questions, fishing questions, engine questions? Do you have gun questions, Let me know what you guys want to see. If there's something in particular that, you guys would really like to see a video about, then, let me know about it. But, Nah, I don't know. What's up, Andrew 12K? What's up, my brother? How you been? What's going on? Man, this is cool. This is all right. This is done way better than I thought it was going to do. But I don't want to keep you guys more than too long. Listen, y'all make sure to slow down and smell a coffee every once in a while, America. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all make sure to stay safe and keep that shiny side up and that greasy side down, and we'll catch y'all on that turnaround. Y'all be safe, America. We gone.